What's going on, guys? It's Black Widow Super, and guess what? Today is an amazing day because I have the opportunity to film a father and son duo like none before. If you guys are down with RX7s and you're down with Rotary in general, this family duo is I can't even begin to tell you how awesome this crew is. Guys, without further ado, let me introduce you to Ben and his father. Oh my God, guys, this is amazing. Ben, what's going on, man? I'm Kyle. It's nice to meet you. And Nick, Nicky's dad. Wow. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin from here. You know what? Let's just check out these cars. To it. Let's get with the first car, this beautiful Veilside RX7. Tell me a little about this car.
This is a 93 RX7, which I purchased out of Tennessee off of eBay. It was a basic standard, nothing done to it whatsoever. I bought it as is and drove it back from Tennessee, which is always a bit of a risk because as they say, Mazda's or RX7s in particular, 100% reliable 60% of the time. But to be honest with you, this is probably one of the most reliable cars that we've got in our collection. And let's say it's a 93. We actually put the Veilside kit on back in, I think it was about 2012, I believe. Okay. And the color scheme is they're both Honda colors actually in this particular car. So I just like the even though I'm colorblind, I just like the black and silver. I think go very well together. It sort of makes the car, I think.
Absolutely beautiful. How much power is this thing making?
This again is the engine's been rebuilt and was street ported, but not too heavy. I think last time we checked it out, it was putting down around about 300.
Okay, so 300.
And it's still got the original turbos, stock turbos on it, coming in sequentially as they designed to do.
Mr. Nick, tell me about this beautiful wide-bodied. What am I looking at?
This is can't take a lot of credit for this one, to be honest with you. I bought this off of Cam Worth at Pettit Racing, and he, as most people would know that are in the Rotary circuit, he's a to-go-to guy down in West Palm Beach. And I bought this one off of him. He originally bought 12 of these and converted them over to what's known as the Bonsai Edition. This is the last one he built. So the difference between that and the basic RX7 is it's got a 3-rotor engine in it. It's still got the original turbos, but they're coming in compound, not sequential, so they hit in one go. And it's got upgraded brakes, upgraded suspension. The flares on the back are all steel, not there's no fiberglass on the body, and they're all black as well. I mean, some of them have changed since then, but this one's the same original colour. This car's actually only done about 11,000 miles since new. So this is one of mine, and certainly one of Ben's favourites too. I love driving this one.
All right, guys, so this FC is absolutely beautiful. Tell me a little about this story.
This actually is the first RX7 that Ben and I got together. This is a 1988, which is the anniversary edition, 10th anniversary edition of the RX7. So it's got, I think they made like 1,500 of them altogether. So it's pretty rare. This one's in great shape. It's had a lot done to it, loads of modifications. It's got a three rotor Wankel in it. probably popping out around about 500.
Yeah,
like
518.
And I think it's what size turbo?
85 millimeter Garrett turbo.
Garrett turbo.
Pushing around like 5 pounds of boost maybe, just to keep
we've
reliable.
got it really low on boost. That's
Yeah.
probably why it's not popping out anymore. It's got a lot more capability as far as power is concerned. But we keep the boost right down on it to try and get as much longevity out of it as we can. So yeah, this is the first RX-7 that we got, right?
So tell me how it was getting an RX-7 with your dad. Now you played with them as kids, and now you're building one of your own with your dad.
It's just crazy. Like I love like doing this. Like I love the builds, just everything. When I saw this first time, I was like I was also like really young too, and like it was just like the start of like my addiction. Well, his addiction to rotaries.
It obviously runs in the family.
Yeah.
Addiction, they say.
Yeah.
But so he went from pushing them around on a little track to driving them around. So yeah, he's grown up with them basically.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like a part of my childhood, so like they're really like special to me.
Ben, rev the thing up a little bit. Give me a little rev. Oh my God. All right, guys. So now this is a wide body. I don't know anything about this. Looks like a race car. Ben, inform me. What's going on?
So this is a 94 RX-7 3-rotor single turbo swap. This body kit's called BRS. There's only like 4 of them made. There's 2 in the States, there's 1 in London, and the other one's in Japan. It's not a common kit at all.
I think they're out of business now, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're not making these anymore. So this car was found under a tree rotting, and it was built to what it is now. So really proud of it.
Dad, do you have anything to say about this car? This car's absolutely...
It's fun. It's a fun car to drive. It really is. It handles it's very predictable, unlike the black one, which gets a bit squirrely if you haven't got it straight when you hit the power on. But this one's a lot more forgiving, and when it's running good, it runs very, very well. We enjoy driving it, don't we?
Yeah, we do. It's pretty fun. It sounds amazing too. It's got a deep tune to it. I just love it.
Yeah, it gets a lot of attention.
Music and with the brand damage.
Yet with another Mazda RX-7 FD. Ben, alright, tell me the story of this one.
Alright, so this one is completely stock under the hood. Nothing's been done to it. It's the most reliable one here. This
Probably why.
Yeah. This was just bought as a basic FD with even just the stock rims. It had like a duller yellow to it, so we just repainted it, got the body kit. I'm not too familiar with the body kit name, but we got the carbon hood. And
it's a 95,
yeah,
1995 right-hand drive direct import from Japan. So it's one of 3 right-hand drives I think we've got, right?
No, it's just that one. And yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 3 altogether, right-hand drive. So Yeah, this is like Ben said, it's one of the more reliable ones. So we tend to take this one to a lot of places together because we know it'll come back home again.
Yeah.
Tell me why Rotary? Of all the cars that you could have done, I mean, this is insane. We've got just nothing but crazy Rotary. But where does this start?
It starts many moons ago, because I'm ancient now, but when I was a little bit older than Ben is now, he's just turned 17, so I'd have been about 18. My first car was a van, so that doesn't really count. But my first real car was an RX3, 1972 RX3, and that I had to buy with the blown rotary engine in it, and didn't have any money to restore it and rebuild it. So I sold the engine to a technical college that I was attending at the time. Managed to recoup enough money to actually pay to put a Ford 1600 cross-flow engine in it, just so I could drive it around, which I had for about 4 or 5 years probably. I kept that car for about 4 or 5 years. So that sort of started the bug, and then I bought another RX3 and rebuilt the engine in that one, and that had the original rotary in it, and that's what really got my bug. And I just love the simplicity of the rotary engine, and when they're looked after well, you warm them up and let them cool down after you've been driving them around. They're a little bit more reliable than their reputation suggests. So that was really the bug of it. That was the start of it when I was his age, those years ago.
And Ben, how did you get Ben involved with this?
Well, when we started this collection, Ben would have been, what, about
2
8?
years old. No, I was 2.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Were you really that young?
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah. So we used to keep him in a different location back then, and we started getting one more and another one and another one, and we had to get bigger premises to put them in. And we used to have a lot more than this, but we moved about a year ago to this location. Like Ben was, an infant, a toddler, so he used to come with me, and we used to spend weekends and muck around, and he used to build cars, pretend cars, just put wheels and doors together and sit there with a steering wheel and a crash helmet on. And I guess he caught the bug as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Like father, like son.
I guess so, yeah. So we've been doing this now together for quite some time now. So it's been a nice little project. Keeps us off the streets and keeps us busy.
Very, very true. Yeah, and honestly, I've hung out with Ben multiple times, and he's just a good kid. I mean, overall.
Yeah, he is a super kid. Yeah.
Ben,
a lot of people ask me, why would I let a 17-year-old drive something with these sort of potential power and everything? But he's very responsible. He's very cautious, and that's what you need to be, at least when you start off with.
So Ben, tell me something. What have you learned from your dad over the years now with building cars with your dad and doing this? What has it taught you?
It's just taught me to it's just like a bond together. We just, I love just all the different designs and the builds and all that. So yeah, it's just
different specifications.
Yeah, it's just
they're all different in different ways, aren't they?
Yeah, and it inspired me just to love them. I would play with Hot Wheels and just pretend I would just relate to this, just that kind of thing. So.
And totally changing track here. I know we're talking cars and it's awesome, but how has it been for you to watch him grow up and follow in your footsteps?
It's actually quite humbling in a way. Yeah, it's and it's his passion for them is the same as mine, which so he's not sort of doing it for any other reason than he enjoys it. You can see that it's genuine, and it's nice to see that. And every father's concerned about what the kids are doing when they're his age, and it's nice to know that he's doing something which he likes to do, enjoys doing, and we can do together.
Kind of amazing. Guys, thank you so much for having me out today.
Yeah, no problem.
You're more than welcome.
This has been absolutely phenomenal. Guys, I can't even begin to tell you how amazing it is to be sitting in a hangar filled with these amazing cars, let alone with Ben. Thank you so much for helping us organize this. Guys, what can I say? I'm Black Widow Super. If you guys like this content, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, hit that notification bell. Ding, it's up there in the corner. Guys, the like button, it always helps. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'll see you later. Peace out. Love you all. Fuck off. R.I.P. Turbo, my dudes. R.I.P. Turbo. Deuces.